with the normal campaign. I'm just trying to do some organization going on where I have every single. Wow, there's a lot of levels. Jeez, where did I stop? So I'm going to be doing every single level in order. But anyway, it's just nonstop action, and then you can ask questions and all that kind of junk if you want to. But whatever. Carrying on. 171. All right, this is actually a Costco, and I can't remember, somewhere in Southern California. I just saw a lot of people struggle with this one, especially if you have to back up into this dock over here. But you know, this is kind of to show you that when you're setting up, you know, you may want to use a lot of room over here. You know what I mean? The more room you give yourself in front of this, in this area, whatever, the less turning you have to do. Anyway, so again, I don't know. 171. I feel like this should be a lot harder. Is the thing? It's not that hard. That's so we've dealt with so many harder levels than this one, but it's kind of like a parallel park because of these guys right here. That's the little difficulty I gave you guys. It wasn't much, but you know. So yeah. Hold on. Let me do something over here. There we go. I just want to. Okay, moving on. Surprised there's so little people over in TikTok right now. Wow, usually I have like 200 or 300 people by now. It's kind of weird seeing so little. You swear there's something wrong. Again, this is the last space in the truck stop is basically what I call this one. And so yeah, because it's not really okay. We could park in this one if we wanted to. That's actually that's another time when we're doing this one. But this one here in the back corner doesn't seem very realistic. It does not seem very realistic, and meaning it doesn't seem like it's possible when I say realistic. There we go. We just want to be able to just see a little bit. We can get nice and close to this guy. You know, so we'll just do mainly a straight back. Once we're there, now we can start turning. And hopefully we can start straightening up soon. Might have to do a pull forward. No, I think we're okay. Okay, I think we're okay. Thank you very much for those likes. Much appreciated. 173. All right, so again, we're at 173. We've roughly like 120 left. Oh, I don't think I took that corner. Yeah, okay. I screwed that up. I screwed that one up. All right, we need to enter it a little bit later. Worst case scenario, we stop, we reverse. It's much easier to correct that than to turn too early, by the way. So turning too late is much more forgivable. So we're just gonna weave in and out of all these cars here. Actually, I don't even think we have to. We're just gonna drive in a straight line. I can't remember what we have up against here. Chances are we're gonna struggle. Not too bad. Not too bad. We're just limiting ourselves with the setup is all. I think, yeah, that's a good enough setup right there. We do actually have quite a lot of space over here. Personally, I struggle with walls. See that when there's a wall back here, I struggle. Always make sure your axes are all the way to the rear if you're doing this in the real world, okay? And it just makes life a lot easier. All right, that way you don't have to worry about the swing. Oh, see, even in the bloody game, I hit walls. But like if it was a trailer and a truck, I'd be fine. But no, for some reason, a wall really messes me up. That's why that's in the game, you know. I'm not going to be taking requests for a while. I want to get as many levels as possible in. Yeah, I want to get as many levels as possible in order, because I'm kind of trying to make a video where they're in order. So, can you slide your tandems? In America, you can, not in the game. The next, oh my God, seriously, am I going to be able to get around this guy? Oh, just barely. In America, you can slide your tandems, but not in the game. So I'm really sorry that you're not able to do it in the game. I can do it personally myself in the game, just me, because I'm the creator. But you're not going to be able to do it. Ooh, hold on. you don't have the option. I really wish you did. It breaks my heart that I didn't make it to where you can do it, and it's done now. I can't rewrite the entire game just so you can slide the axles. It will just take a lot. It will take a lot of time. Hello, Mr. Spencer. How are you doing? Oh, Viking. Is that because of the whole beard thing? I suppose. Yeah. Did you design all the levels? Yep. Every level was designed by me. Some are good. Some are really cruel and terrible. Some are really easy. Some are just the worst, especially this particular level right here. All right. This is actually quite easy compared to what you're going to experience later. All right. So the higher up we get through the levels, the more difficult they're going to be, the more annoying you're going to get. And you're going to wish that you were playing it on a PC like I am with a steering wheel. Where in Cork are you situated? Well, I grew up in Bandon in County Cork. But I've been living in America for the last 24 years. 24 years. You made a great game, man. Thank you very much, Bear Bear. I work as a yard jockey for Amazon parking trailers. Look at you go. So, yeah. I was a hostler. I was a hostler for Georgia Pacific, but I had a sleeper truck when I was doing it. What else? Can I do 86 standard right-hand drive? Now, here's the thing. Dakota, I already did that. Now, if you want to see level 86 standard, go to my YouTube channel, which is my trucking skills, and go to the lives instead of videos. Go to lives, and you can click on, and you can kind of scroll down till you see European, and then it'll show you the levels from level 1 to 77 and the 77 to 1. I can't remember what. That's how you can see it. This is basically what I'm trying to do right now. Anyway, moving on. Yeah, fair play to you, man. Amazing. Was wondering if you had a unique. You have a unique accent. Yeah, Irish, with a huge American twang going on. I'm in the process of getting my CDL for Sleep ND. Do third party. Okay. I work as a hostler at something out of Kansas. Your game actually helps me do my job. I know. I love it. Cheers, man. That's exactly why I made the game. Big respect to you, man. I'm watching your videos. My first year driving. Big help. Jesus, all the bloody compliments. I'm not going to do 86 standard. So if you want to do it, you can go to my YouTube channel and you can watch it there. Are you taking requests? I'm not taking requests. Right now, I'm just reading a bunch of comments. Wow, a lot of complimented comments. Can you show a Super Bowl? Sorry, can you Super Bowl? Can you show a super hard level? Maybe next one could be hard. We don't know. Let's take a look. So 175. So we have like I don't know. I think it's like 289 levels altogether, and I'm 175 in. Okay, we're just gonna turn here. Now we don't really have to worry about the swing anymore. All right. So always be worried if you ever do a 3-point turn, a 3-point turn. Always be very aware that now your swing is going to be a lot greater. Okay, so we're just going to keep doing this. Oh wait, what am I doing? I'm thinking of backing him in here. Oh, I kind of screwed this up. Did I? Maybe I didn't. Maybe I didn't. Maybe I can get away with it. No, I don't think I can. I don't think I can. I need to restart this if you don't mind. Why do all Irish, Scots sound the same, and why I speak English? I speak English because I grew up speaking English. Okay, hold on a second now. Okay, I'm just trying to think what's the best way to do this. Okay, I want to give something a shot. It might not work. It might. I can pretty much guarantee you it's not going to work, but we'll see. Hold on a second now. If I go all the way here, I don't know. It might work. It looked like I have. Oh, okay. We're nearly there. Look at that. Look how close. I was really close. I was super close. See, if I do this, I can do it now, but I'm going to hit that truck. I feel like I need to get turned around. Oh, I am butchering this up. I don't remember how to do this, I'll be honest with you. I don't really remember it. Like, just because I designed the level doesn't mean that I'm actually proficient perfectly. I know every trick, but here, there we go. I did it. Yeah, I remember you, Leighton. I can't. Well, I remember as much as like I can't remember any details too much, but I remember the name. You weren't the one who asked me about if I like Messi versus Ronaldo, were you? Well, do you call? Sans, I'm not 100% sure over there on YouTube what you're talking about, but I got very passionate about that subject yesterday or the day before. I can't remember. Somebody asked me if I who do I like? Who do I like more, Ronaldo or Messi? And I got all I hate Ronaldo. I really hate him. He's not a team player. He scores all the goals, but he's not a team player. Messi's a team player, and he scores all the goals. But can you say purple Bulgar alarm? Am I saying that right? Purple Bulgar alarm. Can I say it? I think I just did, didn't I? Oopsie daisy. I'm moving. Whoops, I wasn't even paying attention. I wonder what I feel like. Obviously, this is a joke, and you're making me say something that is probably inappropriate. But purple Bulgar alarm. Purple girl. What am I saying? Can somebody say it without? I'm not. I feel like I shouldn't be saying it. Am I gonna get banned now for saying something that I shouldn't have been saying? I'm fashionably late again. Oh, it's okay, dude. It's okay. I've only been going for 11 minutes and 49 seconds. I think it's a tongue twister. Okay, gotcha. For a second there, I was like, geez, did I just say the N-word without realizing it? But anyway, okay, moving on. All right, so now we got to back up into this one. First of all, we got to get into the building, and then we're gonna go back over here. Bro, it was apt to get cancelled. Right. Wait, you made this game? Yep, I made it. I consider myself making it. I didn't code it. I had somebody else do the coding to my specifications. And I kept, so yeah. Ooh, am I gonna be okay? I don't think so. Hold on, let's take a look. Okay. So close. I heard fact that Irish people can't say purple burger or alarm, and I think it's true. I just don't know how to the Bulgar, purple Bulgar. No, I can't. I'm butchering it. Obviously, I'm butchering it. Oh my god! Hold on, I'm struggling with this one. This will be a perfect example where you definitely slide your axles all the way to the rear. Oh, I cheated there. I jumped a curb. And I hit that guy. I gotta do this again. I'm really sorry. Did you drive in Ireland and America? I only drove in America. I learned how to drive a car in Ireland. I learned on a Lada Samara. Yeah, most people in America, well, I would say nearly everybody in America has never heard of a Lada. But yeah, Lada was my first car. Then I upgraded to a Peugeot 405. What did you do to start making it? May I ask? Basically, I had this idea 12 years ago. I had this idea. And I tried learning Java. I tried learning to code. And I just couldn't. I was butchering it, and then it got put on the bench, or got put on the sidelines, or whatever, forever. And then I heard that you can actually hire freelancers to do coding for you. I was like, oh. So I went on to Fiverr.com. Seriously, I'm sorry. Yeah, I went on to Fiverr. Oh, that was so close. So Fiverr.com, and there's a bunch of people there that will actually do freelancing for you. It's all digital stuff, mainly digital stuff. And so yeah, so I gave him the specifications of what I wanted, and I told him, like, okay, I need to do the levels. I need to design the levels. I don't want you designing anything. You're not a truck driver. The whole reason why I'm making this game in the first place is so I can give my knowledge. So he gave me one level, and he just kind of gave me a crash course on how to. He gave me a crash course on how to use the program that he uses to do stuff. And I did it from there, and I started designing the levels myself. And I had to do there was a bunch of testing. There was a bunch of truck testing, because I needed the truck to actually be exact. So he taught me how to configure. Oh my god, I'm butchering this so much. This is pissing me off. So yeah, but once he gave me everything, I was able to do everything, most of it myself after that. And but anyway, but yeah, Fiverr.com. I feel like I should get like commissions for how much I actually mentioned Fiverr. But maybe you could say, wait, hold on a second. I'm going to say that in my head first before I say it out loud. I'm not even going to attempt it because I don't know what I'm going to be saying if I say that. Wilma. Oh, now I get it. Wilma Dickfit. Okay, I can say that. Yeah, bro, almost let it slip. Let what slip? Okay. This one doesn't look too bad. We've done harder than this one, unless. No, this is fine. This is fine. There we go. And even the worst case scenario, we park next to the space, but I think we're going to be okay. I feel like this should be harder. Okay. Oof. I really. Okay. I feel like I need to start off being parallel, and then I can move myself over. Okay. So how do I move myself from this position over there? Now here's how I'm going to do it. All right. Now a lot of people go left, then right, and then left, and just try and just kind of scoot over this way. But I think the best way to do it is pull all the way out here as much as you can. Just keep going, keep going, keep going, keep going, keep going, and there we go. Then I'm going to do a little reverse, and then chase. And that might have got me. Yeah, it's very hard to predict. It's very hard to be exact and knowing exactly what is going to happen with that. But I liked it, I think. Oh, 2 stars only. So true. A lot of Scots friends don't understand half the things they say. I can't understand the Scottish. I have no idea. Are you active or past truck driver? I'm probably a pass now at this point. I haven't driven since December. I passed my CDL. Sorry, Paul Sky says over there on YouTube. I passed my CDL written exam today. Next, going to school. So, Paul, when I did my written exams back in 2001 or 2002, I can't remember, I failed all 4 of them. I failed everything. I failed the general knowledge, I failed the combination, I failed the hazmat, and I failed the doubles and triples. And the air brakes. Maybe there was 5. But anyway, I failed them all. I didn't have a clue. I am not. I'm not good at learning something new. I'm more of a hands-on learner. I didn't start understanding any of that stuff until I actually got into a truck. But so I don't. It just I failed them all. I eventually I did pass. I didn't know that you can fail them, or you don't even have to take them. You just need your permit. So you just got to get a permit, and you just gotta make sure they're all passed by the time you do your skills, you do your road test. That's when they need to be done. Nope, I need to be a little closer. So, but once I got into the truck and I started to understand, I was able to understand a lot more. But yeah, I wasn't good at memorizing all the answers either. And of course, I didn't have I had to read a book. I didn't have a computer. So anyway, that's just reminds me of that one. If you do fail your tests, oof, look at this. I definitely made it harder. Okay, fair enough. Now, see that 3-point turn? That means the swing is a lot more now. Oh, that was close. I would say that clipped. I would definitely say that clipped. I did trucking for Marine Corps artillery for a few years. I've had a few people. I've known a few people who did that. Something like that. How long have you did truck for? 20 years. I started driving in 2002. And actually, I'll be honest with you, in 2002, that's when I first went to school, but I didn't actually get my CDL till 2003, but it was like January 15th or something like that. Oh, I'm not in. Get in there. Get in there. Okay, we're in. In my sleeper berth now. Look at you. I actually subscribed after that conversation. What are we talking? Okay. Hey, yeah, You came up on my feed again. I'm the mind goblin guy. So sorry. Okay. What what's the process to be a truck driver? You go to truck school and then you find a job. And jobs are very easy to get in truck driving. It's just may not be the perfect job, but you know, where am I going? Ooh, yes. That's right. Yeah, find yourself a truck school or find yourself a mega carrier. So here, go to swift.com. I'm sure it's called swift.com. I'm not 100% sure. Oh, and I'm sure they have something on their website that will say, truck CDL training, and they'll train you, and then they'll give you a job afterwards after they train you. So that's the one thing to do, and you don't even have to pay. This is okay. So here's what we're gonna do. I can't. In order for me to get straightened up, I have to turn my steering wheel all the way to the right. If I turn my steering wheel all the way to the right, the front of the cab will go to the left, so I can't do that. So all I can do right now is this. But something's happening though. That's fine. Hostler or OTR? I did both. I was a hostler, but I was a hostler in a semi truck. I was more of a local driver that did hostler. Oh damn it! I wasn't paying attention to this part. I was a hostler that was a local driver, because we had to run around town looking for empty trailers, and we can't really look for empty trailers with a hostling truck. So we just had our regular truck. Yikes. Okay. Real place, by the way. This place is called BJ's. It's in New York. 1 year of employment and Swift will pay for school. Yeah. I have no beef with Swift. I have zero beef. I don't know pluses or cons with Swift. Swift does have the worst drivers. Only because they have like 16 times more trucks than everybody else, so you're going to get the worst drivers, obviously. If Swift was only 1,000 trucks, you'd never hear about Swift very often. You know what I mean? And they wouldn't have the worst drivers. The more people, the more employees you have, they probably got the most have the most on-time deliveries as well. But of course they do, because there's 16,000 trucks. But yeah. So, saying that Swift is a really terrible company and all that kind of thing, they're all terrible companies if you want them to be. I know a bunch of people who work for Swift, and they're fine with them. They've been with them for like 17 years and all that, and they're like, yeah, they're fine, he probably should have moved on, but he got grandfathered into a lot of stuff. Whew, hold on. I have forgotten how to do this level. I have forgotten how to do it. I need to get turned around, and it's not the easiest thing in the world to get turned around. Okay. Looks like I'm figuring it out, but GT, you work for CFI, I believe, and okay, and they don't do a school. How many trucks does CFI have? Okay, give me a second here now. Okay, so if I go over here to the straight, and then all the way to the left. There's definitely a better way to do this. I just can't remember how to do it. I can't remember the best way to do it. But hey, we're doing it. And we didn't hit anything. Whoopsie daisy. Yikes. Come on. And we're in. Been with them for the last 10 years. You've been with, hold on, who have you been with? Swift or CFI? Hello, Sensei? Cersei? Okay. First time in my life, I drove the flatbed truck, and it went smooth. Good. Never heard of any Dayton freight lines. I've heard of Dayton. That sounds familiar. I believe that got brought up before. Oh, you've been working for Swift for 10 years. Yeah. So yeah, there we go. And like if you get people who work, if a company. If you meet people who've been working for the same company for 10 years, they must be doing something right. Or you must be a good employee that knows the job. You know what I mean? The people who complain about truck driver, their company, chances are you're not doing it right. You know what I mean? You're not speaking to your dispatcher properly. You're not planning ahead. You're making mistakes, and you're just, you know what? But anyway, CFI has over 1 million trucks. Well, that's bullshit. What the hell? There's no such thing. My dad works for TMC. I worked for Gordon Trucking back in the day, and then ended up working for May Trucking. And I love May. I personally love May. They're a good company. How are you able to play this game with a steering wheel? I'm playing it on the PC, and as well, if you have an Android phone, you can also play with a steering wheel. I'm sorry you're not able to get it on. I'm sorry you're not able to get a steering wheel to work on iOS. My apologies. It sucks, and I'm really, 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 really sorry. Um, okay. Swift has the largest only has 200,000. Well, 200,000 trailers maybe. Can you teach me how to do level 35 right-hand drive standard? I'm struggling with that level. You're gonna have to go to my YouTube channel and look it up there. Anyway, can you teach me how to back up? I'm doing that right now. I have an entire YouTube channel dedicated to teaching you how to back up. So go to My Trucking Skills on YouTube, and my entire channel is dedicated. I got like 180,000 subscribers, so that's saying something that people are respecting my teaching, I suppose. But they're enjoying what I do, or at least learning. But I tried my best to give. Ooh, I'm actually sorry. I'm impressed with this one. I did my best to try to pass on my knowledge, but definitely you got to go to my YouTube channel. No, but Swift has shit ton though. I don't know how many trucks they have. I left CFI 5 years ago. Oh, okay. I've been over the road. I've been over the road for 4 years. Okay. Here we go. Oh man, I've forgotten about these levels. I really have. It's been so long since I've played them. Oh, you're an owner up. I didn't know you were an owner up. I'm not liking. Am I like? I don't think. No, hold on. I screwed this up. I need to finish at an angle. If you're not finishing at an angle, you're screwing. It's gonna hurt you. Are you an owner up? That is, you got you own your own trailer too, or do you go through a broker? Oh, hold on. There we go. Okay. Now we're at an angle. So now we can try our best. Truck and trailer. Where do you get your loads from? How do you yeah, do you go through a broker? Man, you're making some proper money then too. If you're an owner operator with truck and trailer, you've really taken on all the responsibility, haven't you? Sorry, just struggling with. I don't want to hit this guy over here, and I don't want to hit that mirror. And okay. Oh. What kind of trailer are you running? GT? Dry van or reefer? Or whatever. Yes, it's been a long 4 years of crying. Damn it. Caleb Baumgardner. Okay, what are you asking? US, no. UPU, no. Okay, fair enough. 53 flatbed. Okay, fair enough. Okay. Not a lot of backing for you. I'm sure you do backing at truck stops. All right. Okay. So we've experienced this level a bunch of times. Okay. Now, it's very difficult. A lot of people have suggested this level. All right. It is actually a very difficult level. I've given you very little room. All right. So we have to hug everything as much as possible to the left. Okay. So we're going to hug that wall. Our head's sticking out that window. All right. And then once you start drifting away from it, keep turning to the left. Keep turning, keep turning, keep turning. We've got to get close. All right. You're going to have to be slow. You can do it fast, but the faster you go, the harder it's going to be. All right. And then roughly around here, we're going to go all the way to the right. Now, if you want, you can stop right here and kind of do this. All right. The more you do that, the more you're going to rotate the trailer pointing in the right direction. Yeah. Let's go a little more. There we go. Basically, what I'm doing there is kind of like turning my truck into a day cab in a way by doing those little turns right there. There we go. Not much at all. Only back up when I need to, and of course truck stops. Yeah, I've had a lot of people I've had a lot of people say that about when they're flatbeds, they never need to back up. Oh. Am I going to miss it? Am I miss it? Just a little bit. Okay. All right, we didn't get our 3 stars. I'm going to blame that for me talking while I was doing it. But that's how you do that level. It's really hard. You got to be exact on everything. I have this game on my phone. What level do I need to pay? Sorry. Yeah, what level do I need to play it and how to connect to my phone? Why am I not understanding that? I have this game on my phone. What wheel? What low level? What wheel do I need to play it to connect to your phone? Personally, I would get the if you have an Android phone. All right, you can get the PXN 900. Yeah, PXN 900. It works like a charm. It's plug and play. Presuming your device, presuming you can have a USB to whatever, that will plug into your phone. I've used it. It works out great. But anyway, 185. Okay, now we're getting it. This is going to be a lot more difficult now. I've given it just the right amount of room. So we got to go all the way over here. We're going to keep going. Okay. It's been a while since I've done this level. I don't get this level requested a lot. And to be honest with you, chances are, the reason why I don't get requested a lot is because it's 185, which is really far into the game. And a lot of people don't reach it. Oh, see, I've already screwed up. I don't even know if I can. I might. Oh, see, that was close. That was close. But you get the gist of it. Anywho, I need help so bad on level 78 hard. All right, I'll do requests later if you don't mind. Your app and your videos help me to get my CDL. I've been driving for Swift for 6 months now, and a lot of it is thanks to me. Thank you very much. I really appreciate that. Thank you I love hearing that. That's just one of my favorite things to hear is that I'm actually helping people that I've never even met. But yeah, I love it. Absolutely love it. Out of curiosity, so you're working for Swift. So did you get your CDL with Swift as well? And how much did it? And obviously it was free, but did you? I'm just curious. You can answer that question. Oh, hold on. If you're not hugging this, you're gonna get in trouble. So let's pull out back over here again. Oh, too close. Okay, hold on. I don't need to get close right now. I just need to get close here. Okay, so now. There we go. Oh, okay. That's fine. That's fine. Okay, we can work with that. We can go off to the left and then to the right. More. And all the way to the left. Oh, seriously, this is proper hard. I'm struggling. Like, I've done this in one go. Oh, come on. Okay, we're there. We're there. Sorry, I'm trying to read and back up at the same time. I can usually do that when I'm doing a straight back. Small turns. Okay. Rack. I got my CDL at a school that I paid for, and one of my classmates introduced me to your app. I love that. And your videos have helped as well. Sorry, have helped us do the CDL test. Swift reimbursed me. Yeah, that's basically what happened to me as well. I got reimbursed. You made this game. That is so cool. Yep. Thank you very much. Glad to see that even the creator messes up this game because I can eventually get yeah. Had to be a Swift driver. No, there's nothing wrong with Swift drivers. Okay, so here, this one was actually requested a lot. So in order to back up into this space, so here's the space that we're backing into. Okay, so first of all, we got to back up into this one just to get turned around. And hold on, let's Okay, let's just go. Let's just set up this way. This is another way to set up. Instead of going to the right, I go to the left. It starts me off with a jackknife. Oh, I'm not too sure. Am I going to hit the wall? Nope. All right, I did good. Tell me I did good. Okay. And now we can do a 90 blindside. Obviously, this isn't a blindside because it's top down. Also, do you work at May? I was gonna originally going to go with them, but they never got back to me. Oh, interesting. Yeah, I work for May. I'm technically still employed. I haven't worked for them since December, but I've been working with them forever. So they basically kind of give me, they kind of let me, because I don't need a truck drive anymore. My full-time job is my game and my videos, and I'm a stay-at-home dad, so I don't need to work. I wouldn't mind working. I'm just a casual driver. I work whenever I want to work, and whenever, as presuming that they have a trailer and a truck and a load that I won't take from any other driver as well. But anyway, I broke my contract with CFI. It was for 1 year. I did 3 months. Okay. How much did you end up having to pay to break it? I played this game before I got my CDL. Now I'm 18 and hauling heavy equipment. Thank you. Yeah, cheers, mate. Oof, $5,000? You had to, oh my God. Whew. Was that for a CDL? Oh, geez, sorry. Whew. All right. Now we're going to back up to this door number 1. We started off with door number 3 and then number 2. Now we're in door number 1. And so the same trick. We're basically just going to be a few feet from this wall right here. And then we turn hard left. And I probably turned hard left a bit too soon. Hold on. Let's go hard left here. And we're going to keep turning till right before we hit the wall. Drive straight for a little bit. Just for a little bit. And then, oh, hold on. Yeah, I had my permit. They just gave me the CDL. It was highway robbery. Jesus, yes, that was highway robbery. Plus, you gave them some years too. I feel like that should count. Ugh. So close. Oh yes, barely. I'm probably gonna have to do a pull forward. Maybe. No, doesn't look like it. I'm actually stuck on this level. LOL. That's funny. Anyway, so that's how you do it, sir. That is how you do it. 189. Thank you very much for those likes. So I have 320 people. Hold on, I got 600, 700. I got 700 people watching right now. How about we try get some more people watching by I think if you double tap that screen, it helps with my pop up in people's feed. Oh, am I going to hit that wall? I mean, trailer. I am. Whoops. I do. Yeah. The more likes I get, and the comments are great. Thank you very much for the comments. I think the comments are good as well. But the more you guys like as well, the more my feed, it just works out better, I think. Anyway, so yeah, double tap screen and give me all those likes. Cheers. Yeah, where were you, GT? You're supposed to be telling people how to do this. Come on, I shouldn't have to remind people how to. Oh wait, hold on. Max cap on. I'm not saying that. Okay. Thank you very much for all those gifts. He gave me 44 pumpkins, 1 rose, and 21 roses. Look at you going, 20 roses. He went crazy. I'm sorry I haven't acknowledged you. I'm really sorry. You're all the way up on the top of the screen. Well, anyway, I'm really sorry I haven't acknowledged you. Much appreciated. And thank you very much, ATX Boy 24. By the way, people on YouTube, you can kind of see this. People on YouTube can actually see the chat from TikTok. Anyway, thoughts on food delivery with a CDL? Yeah, well, I don't know what to define. Like, I delivered food, It's just I never really, it's in boxes. I never touch it. I don't unload it myself. Are you talking about like delivering food and then unloading it yourself? I never had to touch product personally myself. One time I actually did have a contract with friends, and we had to unload our own trailers. That kind of sucked. But what did you do for me? You did it. I did it for you, David. What was it? What were we talking about? Hey, end racism. How are you doing, man? What a weird name you have. End racism. The fact that I say it every time too. And we should end racism. We absolutely should. And there's nothing wrong with me saying that name. It encourages it. Anyway, saying thank you for the gifts. Oh yes, you are saying thank you for the gifts. Hello from Saudi Arabia. Awesome. That is so cool. It's so cool to hear people from all over the world. Again, I'm always fascinated. What part of the world is everybody from? It absolutely fascinates me where people are. It's just I had one. I think I had two guys from North Korea yesterday. I don't know whether to believe that or not because they don't really have access to the proper the real world internet. Yeah, you've been working. Okay. North Carolina, Texas, Precious. Oh no, his name is Precious. Riverside, California. Is that what you're saying? Okay, what do we got to do here? From Ireland, live in Canada. I didn't know that. How did I not know that? What part of Ireland were you from? Nepal. We got Canada and South California. Kerry. Look, I don't know how I didn't know that. I feel like that's that's so interesting. San Diego, Massachusetts. Is this what I need to do? I actually don't even know where the parking space is, I'll be honest with you. Why do people from Cork say bye so much? I don't know, bye. I have no idea. That's just it's just what we say, bye. And we don't even say boy. It's bye. All right, bye. How's it going? Yeah, it is. That is funny. Augusta, Georgia. I can't help associate that with golf. 192. Oof, look at this. Okay, let's back her up. I don't remember this. You follow GAA? I don't. I do. We do have there's a hurling team over here in Portland, and I couldn't do it. There's too much stooping. Picking up the sliotar, scooping it up. It destroyed my back. I was out for months. I played for a few months, and I do love a good puck here and there, you know. But the scooping the ball up absolutely killed me. And I don't follow GA. I never followed it even when I was in Ireland. I just love to play the hurling. It is just puck the ball up and down the field is basically all I wanted to do. What are you looking for? Please? What are you asking for something? Hold on, over here, Ghana. My name is okay. What are you saying please for? I'm curious. God of nonsense. Did you ask me for something? I don't see you asking me for anything, so I don't know what you're saying please. Whoopsie daisy. Previous 193. Okay, so 193. We are going to need to. I do believe we're going to need to hug this as much as we can, and then jump over here. Oh, there we go, and hug that wall. Just hug it. A lot of hugging going on in the trucking industry. There we go. Keep hugging, and then hard left, hard right, and we're in. Hello, King Jurza. Hello. Thank you very much for joining my stream on YouTube. Anybody else? So this is it's just basically it's just YouTube and TikTok today. Moving on. Well, I do believe we're supposed to go over here, then go over here, and then okay, let's try that. Do I even need to do that? I wonder. That seems like I kind of just do this. Yeah, that was much easier. I don't know what I was thinking of. I think that was originally I was supposed to do that. Hold on. Ooh. I think I struggled with this before. It took me a while to figure it out. Hold on. So where did I start? I started over here. Or did I start? Okay, can I... Maybe I can get set up for a straight back? Did I really make it that easy? I think I did. I think I did make it that easy. Okay. I don't know why I was... why I was doing that. Anyway, cool. Whoa. GT, what are you driving? What kind of truck do you have? I feel like I should know this. Yeah, I will do a request. Oh wait, I'm not in yet. I will do a request later on. Let me get to what level am I at? 194. Okay. As soon as I get to 200, I'll start taking requests. If you guys are still around. What is going on here? Oh, look at this. This is a good level. This is a really good level. I'm sure it's going to be really extremely hard, but when I say it's a good level, this is the kind of things that you won't experience very often, but it'd be good to know how to do it. So we're going to hug the wall. Now we're going to go all the way to the right as much as we can for a while until we're pointing roughly to around here. Basically, when my trailer is pointing to roughly around here. You don't want to be and there we go. Okay. Now we'll just do this. Now it's a narrow spot, so we're going to need that trailer. Yeah, we're going to need that trailer way more parallel before we get there. This will be best to do with your axles all the way to the rear. All right. Okay, let's start turning now. Okay, once I do get my trailer back here, I'm going to want to be... The back of the trailer needs to be hugging that wall as much as possible. This is a tight space. Oh, nearly. I forgot that I did this level. I'm loving it that I'm playing these levels, and I've completely forgot what levels. Like, I don't know what to expect, to be honest with you. Oh, not yet. Not yet. Okay. Whew. Now that is proper tough. That is proper tough. All right, RDH 178. Okay, I'll do that later. Okay, let me just get these next 4 levels out of the way. Ooh. Why do we have him there? What is he preventing me from doing? I think that truck going down the road there is completely unnecessary. Maybe. We'll see. Can I get around this guy? Maybe I needed to take it wide. Ooh, that was close. Oh, yikes. Okay, giving you the minimum amount of room. And should have backed in. Yeah. I don't think it was necessary. I think taking it wide is basically what the problem... Yeah, but anyway, if I took it wider, it would have been better. Oh, I don't like that. I'm going to get too close. Yeah, I knew that was going to happen. I knew it. I should have been... I need to enter into the space a little bit wider. There we go. Meaning getting the trailer more parallel before entering into the space. This would be ridiculously hard in the real life without the top down view. Like, this would be just insane. I definitely would make this guy help me and be my spotter, because he's the one who's going to get in trouble. A lot more damage is going to be done to his truck than to be my trailer. I downloaded this game, and it's actually really fun. Thank you very much. I really appreciate you downloading my game. Don't forget to give me, if it is really what you just did there, and it's actually really fun, 5 stars, and that review would be absolutely fantastic. Okay. Anyway, moving on. 3 more levels. What are we doing? We're just moving over here. Is that it? That's it? Okay. I suppose it is hard. I don't have any room. So left, right, as much as we can. And okay, now we go to the left. Trust me, that did a lot. It may not look like I did a lot, but it did. But now we need to go this way. I just do believe we need to just do that one more time. Okay. So left. Okay. I can appreciate this level now. I really can. I understand what I was doing when I made it. Okay. Nearly there. A couple of more levels, and I will do those requests. All right, our axles are all the way to the rear on this one. I really wish I gave. I didn't when I first started the game. I didn't tell the guy what I wanted. I didn't know what I wanted, and when I asked him, like, "Hey, can we let people choose their own trailer position, or trailer and axle position?" No, you should have told me that at the start, because the way I wrote it, that's not how it works. I'm like, oh, God damn it, really? Yikes. Okay. All right, this looks ridiculous what I'm doing, but trust me, there's a reason to my madness. See how I'm going there? All right. Oh, I'm gonna hit that over there. Hold on, go back to the right. Oh, come on. I'm trying not to hit the curb. Well, I could jump the curb if I wanted to. I got my 3 stars. 2015 Freightliner Concordia. With 13-speed transmission, DD15 motor, 2018 53 flatbed with spread axle. All right. I think are most flatbeds what 53 foot? Okay. Concordia. I've never driven a Concordia. Would you believe? I've never have. It's always been I think an FLT, a Century class, a Columbia, and then a Cascadia. Basically, those are the only Freightliners that I have. Oh yeah, there was that one. What am I doing? Okay, it looks like we're leaving. Anyway, you did a great job in making this game. Thank you very much. Seriously, I love it. Absolutely love it. Love that you're saying that. I don't think we need to back out. Okay. But I can drive out. Yikes, that was close. It's still close. It's very close. Oh yeah, sorry. We got end racism bringing up the fact that there are levels with blind spots. Basically, you have a choice between regular campaign and hard campaign. Hard campaign is basically the regular campaign with blind spots. Hold on. Ugh. I thought I fixed that. How many levels of zoom is there? Hold on. Give me a second here. Right. Hold on. So this is the normal one. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, so just 4. Just not in order the way I would like it to be. Yeah, so thank you very much. I haven't said this in a while, so forgive me. The game is called My US Trucking Skills. You can get it on Android. You can get it on iOS. So you can have it on your tablet. You can have it on your phone. You can even have it on your iPod if you have an iPod, like me. I have an iPod. I was required by I was required by Apple that I needed an Apple device in order for me to do stuff, to do testing. I was like, oh, really? It sucks. So I don't have an iPhone. So I got myself an iPod, which I literally don't use for anything except for testing. But okay, moving on. What do we got? One more and then we're done. All right. So let's do it. And then we'll take requests. So I'll go through the list of stuff and then I'll read this. Oh, really? Okay, can we ignore that? All right, I'm sure I'll still get the 3 stars. Let's just pretend I didn't. All right, this won't be my best score. But hey there, today I started playing through blind spot campaign on my RV skills. Oh no, I hate when there's a but. But some of the levels seem incredibly laggy. Oh, and also the sound is kind of doubled. Um, is um, is there any other? Is this a known issue? No, it's not. I'm really curious. If you could send me a screen recording somehow of that problem, um, I'd have a more of an understanding. But they're laggy. Interesting. Usually when something's laggy like that, what did I hit? Oh, I hit the curb. When something's laggy, it has something to do with your phone. Usually. Sometimes, like I know I have a tablet. What did I hit again? Okay, whatever. I'm done anyway. Now I'm gonna take some requests, but anyway, the name of the game is called My U.S. Trucking Skills. I've never drove big rigs, but I have pulled long trailers most of my life, and this is crazy. All right, moving on. So the very first person that I saw was Ellis Ashley. Can I do European version, right-hand drive, level 117? I can't pass it. Okay, let's do it. Thank you very much for subbing. Oh yeah, by the way, you can subscribe to me. I never ask people to subscribe, but you can and you should. You really, really, really should. And you all should give me money. Give me all the money in your bank account, please. Or not. Sorry. I'm getting ahead of myself. All right, European version. And you wanted level right-hand drive, standard 117. Your rims have PTSD. I'm sorry. 117. All right, what do we got going on here? You can't pass it. Oh, for feck's sake. Of course you can't pass it because it's impossible. Whatever moron made this level put the parking space in the wrong direction. All right? It's impossible. I forgot about this one. Why wasn't this one fixed? Oh, that's okay. Hold on a second. All right. So, by the way, let's go to was it my RV skills? No, it's my European skills. Okay. Here. So let's fix this live. All right. There we go. I'm going to try to do it on a small screen. All right. Resources, levels. I think this is European right-hand drive. Which one is it? This standard? I think it was standard. Level 117, which is actually 116 here. And there we go. Okay, let's rotate this around. There we go. And it's fixed. Now, I'm going to have to switch this one over here too, because this is the blind spots. Okay, let's save that. And the wagon drag is probably the same. So, yep, wagon drag is the exact same. That one's fixed. And of course, the blind spots. 1-1. I know it looks like I'm clicking 116, but I'm not. Well, I am, but that's just the name of the level. It's like, and save. Done. Okay, it won't be fixed here. But anyway, ta-da! I finally fixed it. I've been meaning to fix that for a long time, but I keep forgetting. So anyway, thank you very much for that request. I really appreciate it. So I can't do it. When did you start developing this game? 3 years ago? 4 years ago? I can't remember. I really can't remember. Now, saying I developed it, I feel like I created it. Somebody else did the coding. I feel like the coders are the developers. But what else are we looking at? What else? Sorry. Okay, 117. Sorry. Yeah, 117. 117. Okay, okay. I just see 117. Anyway, okay. What other ones? Now to update and wait a week for approval and to get denied. Basically, yes. Basically, yes. I get denied a lot. Due to okay, 178. What's this 178 about? 178 on the which game? Because I definitely did 178 on the American game, but let's just do 178 on this one, whatever it is. This looks like it could be possibly hard. Let's take a look. I do believe, in order for me to enter, okay, 51. Somebody asked for 51 US a long time ago. All right. I need to get all the way over here. Oh boy, I feel like that truck's gonna hit me. Oh, I need to get a lot more over here. Okay. I don't know if that's good enough. Let's take a look. Oh, please make it. Please make it. Please make it. Oh, okay, I hit it, but we didn't get destroyed by that truck, though. Yeah, this is a nice, proper, tough one as well, by the way. What time is it? Ooh. Okay. I've been doing this for an hour. I think the best way to do this is to back up from here. So we're just going to drive straight for a little bit. There we go. Finish off at a little bit of an angle. Maintain that angle for a little bit. Then we get to this point. We can jackknife more. And that should be... Oh, I do love the European game. It just straightens up so much more quicker than the American one. Oh, boy. No, I had a feeling I wasn't going to be in there. All right. All right. So 1-1. Sorry, US 51. Let's do it. Did you script this? I define script. Did I code it? I didn't code the game. I had somebody else do the coding to my specifications. Good morning, sir, over in YouTube. Can you help me with level 9 alley dock 48-foot trailer? Okay, I'm kind of curious. Let's take a look. So if you're talking about the alley dock, you're back over here. Let's continue. So CDLs, what do you got? Level, so alley dock, 48, level 9. All right. So this is a 48-foot trailer. The axles are forward. Do you drive a semi-truck in real life? Yep. I'm currently semi-retired. I've been truck driving for 20 years, so I feel like I'm qualified to give advice on backing up and qualified to make a trucking... Well, I wouldn't say I'm qualified to make a trucking game, but I did it anyway. So if this is level 9, yeah, there you go. Let's see how fast I can do it. All right. Now, if you want to really test your skills, all right, see this button over here? Give that a push. All right. Now you're going to double your speed. Now everything's going to be twice as fast. All right. And, but I'm going to go ahead and restart that. I like to challenge. There's a guy who's, there's a guy who's actually better at this game than me. And he plays every single level on fast mode. Every single level. And he just kicks ass. He is just the destroyer. Oh my God, why am I doing that? Okay, hold on. Let's try again. Da-da-da. He actually requested the game to where he could back up faster. And I said, you don't want to be backing up faster. But I did. I gave him a copy of the game, and where he's going 4 times faster than you would normally. And because I could do that. And he's giving me free advertising. Oh, come on now. There we go. Seriously? What a menace. But you can see his videos actually if you join our Discord. If you join the Discord, he shows a lot of videos. He's also on TikTok as well, and he does a lot of... There we go. 12 seconds. Oh, yeah, that's... But anyway, so somebody wanted level 51. So who suggested for me to do that last one? Oh yeah, it is. Lewis isn't. So back it up. 51. If you're probably not there anymore. Most people don't last this long. 51. Okay, oopsie daisy. All the way to the left, to the right, a little straight back to a jackknife, and then a chase, and then a pull forward, maybe. Okay, we're on double. That's what was happening. Continue. What do we got? I think this is a good safe time to call it a night. Unless there's another person that is currently here right now that wants to request a level that they are struggling with. If not, I'm just going to go ahead and call it a night. I'm kind of tired. My kid's about to go to sleep. But now you say 68, but you got to be more. Unless you're going to be specific, It won't happen. So be more specific. Which one it is? You need help with level 3. Now, you're level 3 US regular. Is that what you're saying? Okay, 64 normal. All right, I can do that. I can do 64 normal. What? Okay, what is? Why do you keep? I don't know if you're punking me or not. Punking me? Oh my god, I feel so old saying that. Punking. What's the other word? Um, you're struggling on this level. That's what you're saying. You're struggling on this level. You don't know. Okay, it's the first reversing level. Oh, feck off. What is it? Level 152 normal does not work. Okay, no, sorry. We have a. This is a. That can't be the case because I just did level 152. Select level. There it is. Sorry, 152. What's going on 152? What's broken? It's not broken. It's just extremely difficult. There's nothing broken about it. You may be asking yourself, but where's the parking space? Where do you think the parking space is? Take a wild guess. In this entire map, where do you think the parking space is? All right. It's not broken. I just have the blind spots turned on. I wanted to give you a little more of a challenge and to experience what it's like if you were to be playing it on hard mode. So there's nothing wrong with the level whatsoever. So it's just that this level is extremely hard. It takes a long time. All right. So because you need to get yourself parallel and centered. Yeah, see that? That's so tough. Okay, here, let me start again. I want to see how fast. Okay, let's try now. It'd be nicer if it was lines. If it was lines, it'd be a lot easier. It was just, it does no lines. And it's just, you struggle. There we go. I think we're okay. No, we're definitely not okay. But it just, I'm able to get it in a better position now. And, oh, see, that was too much. Just a little bit too much. But we can fix it. Oh, see that? Look at that. That's how close it is. That is how close it is. Oh, I thought it was, okay. So we got to be like practically brushing up against it, okay? And let's try that. I know it didn't look like I did anything there, but I did something. Just enough. But I think I'm gonna hit. Let's pull forward just to see what it looks like. Yeah, this is not going to be easy. Smallest little movements. And by the way, I have backed up into spaces like this. There are so many places that you have to do this. There is so many places where you have to back up into the tightest spot in the world. And it's just so annoying that you got to do that. I love it when I see it. But anyway, okay, I was just about to do. So Chris, there you go. That's how you do that level. Standard, level 84. Okay. And that's it. 84. And this will be my final one. Unless you can get me to 100,000 likes. All right, can 226 people on TikTok get me to 100,000 likes? If not, I'm going to call it a night. But chances are that's not happening. It's not happening before this level's over. So I love asking for the impossible. I thought I was doing that one time, asking for the impossible, and I got 100,000 likes within 2 minutes. It was insane. I was like, really? There we go. All right, you can stop tapping your finger. It's not happening. I'm going to call it a night. If you're new to my stream, this is my game. I am the creator, the owner of the company that did it. I've been truck driving for 20 years, so I feel like I put some experience into it. It's called My US Trucking Skills. You can get it on iOS, on Android by searching the name I just gave you. And it's also, if you want to get it on the PC, you can go to mytruckingskills.com and you can get it on the PC. Anyway, I have 3 games. European game, an RV game, and a US trucking game. You can get them all for $20 if you want it on the PC. But anyway, at what time do you start these lives? I don't know. It all depends on when my wife gets off work and when she gets home, if she's working from home. There's so many variables. If I feel like even doing one, but sometimes I do it at lunchtime, uh, which is basically, which would be like noon, um, West Coast, like LA time. And sometimes not. It all depends if my kid's in daycare or not. But because my full-time job is watching kids, but the 2 days out of the week, one of the kids goes to daycare. But 5 days out of the week, the younger kid, the 18-month-old, he's at home with me. So yeah, I don't know when I go. Yeah, so that's basically. But when I go live, I don't know. Like 5 p.m. is a good time on West Coast time. So yeah. Anyway, take care. Oh yeah, also follow me on Facebook, Twitter, and TikTok. Just press the subscribe button, and I think you could get notified somehow. I get notified by people all the time. I don't know why I'm getting notified. I didn't ask to get notified on TikTok, but I get the messages. I don't know how to do that. I don't know how to tell you to do that. I would love to, but you definitely can subscribe on YouTube, and you can hit that bell. Look at me, I'm like a proper YouTuber. Yeah, hit that bell and subscribe and likes and follow me and stuff. I'm out of here. Take care. Good luck to everybody. I will see you in the next stream. Goodbye.